Hello, everybody. It is me, J-Man Bendy. Yes, I am not currently dead, and I just have been super busy working on this, and I just have not had time to upload anything recently or work on videos. I have a video in the works that's not haunted house related, but right now it is the haunt season, so I've been very busy, so yeah, sorry about that. But anyways, this video will be my daytime walkthrough tour of my 2023 haunt for this year. Sadly, though, I will not have a nighttime walkthrough like I usually do, just because we have to get things taken down super early because, you know, this is a functional farm that I'm doing this on, so we do have to move things up because we do have cows coming in soon. So there is things that we can't do, and so there's things that make us we can't do a nighttime tour, so sadly that. And also, no animatronics will be going or lights on because not dark, and also the wind is going right now, so I'm worried about turning on a lot of the animatronics right now. So yep, this will just be my full daytime walkthrough tour of what the haunt looked like this year. So first up, the first things that they see is this pumpkin patch scene. They mainly we did it this differently this year, so they started on the driveway this year instead of the entrance that we did normally is the exit for this year, and the exit for the past other years is the entrance for this year. And so we had this scarecrow archway set up with my Crow Manor maze sign. I'm not going to do it right now because it's windy and I don't want to stake it down to the ground again just to show you. But yeah, you basically get the idea. We just had this scarecrow archway put up. So yeah, anyways, the first scene that they come across was the pumpkin patch scene. Normally it would have man-eating plant going, and we didn't actually turn them on last night though, because while we were turning them on, something broke or something, from what I understand. It wasn't me setting it up, it was my dad. Yeah, something happens, that way we just turn him off for the night just to have him look cool. He does look very cool, but he's currently not working right now, so that's a bit of a bummer. So yeah, we had a pumpkin patch scene with a little skeleton pumpkins over there and stuff. And then the next scene, which you can see up ahead, is our campsite. The alien is not included in the campsite scene. That's just part of our less scary path. And there was a bunch of caution tape up. We had to get that out of the way because it's just in the way. So yeah, we had this dog right here. We had this little rat with this tent. We put a cool red light on it and stuff. And we had the werewolf hiding behind it to give people a little bit of jump scare. There's their mask. So yeah, we had a little skeleton right here, stuff. So yeah, they come up here. This rat is meant to be up on that barrel, but it's not right now. They come up here. That sign's not supposed to be there, but it just got kind of put there because of the wind or something like that. So yeah, they walk up here into our little fire pit scene for the campsite. Got a bunch of our fish from last year here with some fish netting, also from last year and stuff. We just brought out some kayaks and then got some fishing poles. And so right here is where the path splits to the scary, less scary. So I will first show the scary stuff. Actually, I'll actually show the less scary stuff first. I think that's probably best. So first off, we have my alien guy right here. We were gonna put some stuff up for this little alien scene, but we just didn't have time. So yeah, and stuff. So he was pretty cool. I forgot to turn on his lights last night, so that was kind of funny. And then in here we had our mortuary scene with some fog and stuff. We had a crow right there. Then we got this table with some decorations on it. Then we have this cool wall that we made out of these windows we got from Spirit Halloween when it was their factory theme stuff. We also got this cool painting we got from Home Depot put there. And a lot of this stuff, like this lamp and this pot, is just stuff we found at the DI. So that's pretty cool. And I think this also candle holder is probably from the DI too, if I remember. And then this old frog statue we just had lying around in our driveway, so decided to use it for decor. And then this black tarp is just covering a bunch of like farm equipment stuff that we didn't want people to see stuff. And then there's the fog machine, and then here's our pumpkin we got from Home Depot, another lamp from DI, a vase from DI, and then this is a little prize I won for best costume at a party once for Halloween. And then right here we have a coffin with a guy in it, and then cool candelabra stuff. We got these flowers from the DI as well. And then this coffin is actually just made out of a shelf that usually sits right there in the corner. My dad just took it out because it was broken, and then we just decided to use it as a coffin. And then got another picture right there too. And then, yeah, that's basically the less scary path. Then they go straight to spiders, which you'll see later, and then they go around to the exit. So now let's see the less scary path. I'm gonna just walk by this guy again. So yeah, first as they come up to the scary path, we have this burn barrel here with a pumpkin face on it. Then we got this cool little fishing scene with a guy fishing. There's a shark in the non-existent water and all that. So yeah, and we put this fish up by attaching it to the hook at the end of this, but also taping it to the boat, so that way it wouldn't fly away in the wind or something. And then we have this old run save yourself sign from probably ever since we started the haunt. So yeah, it's been cool. We didn't put it up last year for the chainsaw area, but we did put it up this year, luckily. And then that skull right there on the ground, usually it was sitting up on there, but the wind probably blew it down and stuff. We got a little crow there again. And now here is where we had my dad as the chainsaw guy with shout out to Luke for volunteering as someone in this area with a pitchfork, and they had like a scary army mask. Yeah, we got some bones in the hay bales, and we got a skeleton down there stuff, so that's pretty cool. And then we got all these lights along the fence to help guide them to the next scary scene. Just right around this corner. Yes, we definitely did grow a lot this year and expanded to the pasture. So they come up to this scarecrow guy with some corn, and then into this pen with a bunch of we used for cows a lot of the time, but we used it for the haunt. We had this guy who's new this year, the straw man, kind of scaring him. So the first group that went through got scared by him the first time. Then we got my sitting scarecrow prop, one of my oldest props. Bubba the dog, or man's possessed friend as it's usually called. Yeah, we got another corn stalk, another burn barrel over there. I forgot to show that. And then got some brains and a heart in this cauldron that we use for his food bowl. And then we got this scarecrow prop from Spirit. And they come up into our straw maze with the scarecrow right there. Then my possessed pumpkin prop with a fog machine behind him and another corn stalk. And then right in front of him is a thing the scare actors used. Shout out to the Craner family for helping being scarecrows with me. I was a scarecrow in that cow pen that you saw over there. Another one of my older DIYs. It's like my first DIY I ever made. Well, the mask is not that old. We added the mask. It used to be like either just an old milk jug for the head, or a paper plate with a face on it. Stuff. We got another corn stalk here, and there's a strobe light, and so it would disorientate people, and then it disorientate people so that way people wouldn't see someone who's hiding right here. We got another scare actor spot right here with a generator back there to help generate all the power. And another corn stalk here to help hide a scare actor hole. And then we got these scarecrows we made just for this year. They were made by some of our volunteer family members, Rachel and Emily and stuff. Then we have another thing that a scare actor used. And got some caution tape to help guide them down to the next scene with the graveyard. So we got another new prop this year, the Smoldering Reaper. Oh, the wind's blowing a lot. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. He was really cool this year. I'm just gonna make sure he's staked down. Yeah, he's staked down. He's fine. So yeah, we had him going off as an entrance to our graveyard with some cool things. Here's our tunnel. Oh, it's got wind right here. A lot of wind. Yeah, so then we have this tunnel my dad made just out of fence. Got some bats in here. Then we got this thunder light that would flash and illuminate this sign that we got from a little Halloween shop. Abandon all hope ye who enter here. Very cool. Helped as a ominous entrance to our cemetery, graveyard, whatever you want to call it. Got another fog machine there to help with the spooky setting. Got some tombstones. Oh, one of them fell. There we go. Probably fell because of the wind. Oh, there goes again. You probably saw it for a second. It's pretty cool. We got some old toys and bones in front of these to help give that effect. We got a pot with some weeds in it. Then have a hanging phantom there. And then what we did last night was my uncle and my dad hooked up a air compressor and used a string so that way some scare actor would be able to pull the string to activate the air compression. It got a lot of people stuff. Then we got some more tombstones over here. Oh, the gargoyle fell. Stuff. Got some fogging skull pile and skull and bones. There's the gargoyle. Oh, don't fall again. I want people to see you. It's the gargoyle. And there he falls again, but that's okay. I already showed you. We got this little gated off thing. We got some more lights to help guide people into what the scene after this is. Then we have another grave right here with a light up skull and hands. It's like it's breaking out of the ground. We also got now coming up, we're going to our zombies, or where we had our zombies last night. Have an industrial light and then an electrical hazard sign. Then we got one of my other new props this year, the fog zombie, not going off right now. We got a flicker bulb in here for a cool effect. It's gonna go off here in a second. There it goes. Very cool. And all this looks way better at night and stuff. They got Eddie going off here, another one of my older props. Another flicker bulb, and then we had this chain link fence for my uncle, or one of my other uncles, who was a zombie, and he would walk up next to it and then bang the fence. He's a very good zombie. And then we have an electrical box here that would go off and scare people. Very cool. And then we had a hanging skull right here, another flicker bulb. And then we're coming up to the last scene for the for the more scary part with our clowns, which we had a lot of scare actors for clowns. It's very cool. We have Wacky Mole over here, not on right now because of the wind, but he's very cool, one of my new props this year. We also had a black light on him to help give him that glow. Then my Circus of Mayhem sign from last year. Skeleton on the tractor, and the tractor was used as a wall to help guide them into our fun house. Enter if you dare. Can't see the A, but yeah. Fun house. That's the sign I made last year too. Got a two-headed snake and a clown mask right there. Then here's a bunch of hanging pool noodles we had to help the scare actors. A bunch of writing on the walls. I made myself, and some of my cousins did the taping stuff, but I did a lot of the spray painting. I think I did all of it if I remember correctly, unless someone added more. Then we got another sign I made last year for the thing. And then we got nozzles here, which we did have fog activated, which was very cool. So there's the fog machine. It looked amazing in the black light and all that. Then we have a J-Man was here sign as a nod to the creator of the haunted house stuff. And we got a little spray painted guy. Then this is a dummy I made out of chicken wire, and we were gonna make the head out of chicken wire too, but didn't have the time, so we just used an ice cream bucket. That's why he looks so weird. Stuff. We got more stuff over here, and then the window they used a little bit for scaring last night as well, which is another one from Spirit. Then we have the exit with the spray painted face, and then there is some caution tape guiding them into our spiders, which was a very cool scene and probably the scene we spent the most time on. Yeah, very cool. We had a black light in here, so it looked very good. Warning, do not enter. We got a very cool setup in here with all the black lights and cocoon corpse. Got the jumping spider in here. Probably go off here in 1 second. There he goes. Very cool. Very cool. And then there is another spider right there. Got a spider with the egg sac and some babies all over it. And there's a giant spider. These private property signs are real signs. I just found them laying around in here. So they were very cool. And then we did nothing in here this year. We just had them guided out into the last area, which looked like the ending and nothing was going to happen. However, then my uncle came out, well, one of my other uncles came out with an air horn and scared the crap out of a lot of people. Yep, and then they go right through there where we had singing pumpkins at the end and our carnival and stuff. So, yep, that is what the haunt looked like this year. It looked very cool, and we got a lot of people scared, and I actually got my first crier this year, which very proud of and very proud of. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up, and if you're new around here, might as well subscribe to my channel. It's completely free, and if you don't like it in the future, then you can always just unsubscribe later. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, and in the meantime, bye, peace.